DScan is a system for directionally scanning and seeing what is in space. Once you've seen what's in system, you can narrow the angle of DScan, and using Control and V together, you can scan what's in a particular plex. When you land, you can put the angle back to 360 and put the range to 1 to again verify what's in the plex. And then if it's something you can fight, you can warp in and you fight it. Here I'm going to fight an Imperial Navy Slicer with a Heron Navy issue. I'm using a double newt fit, and pretty quickly it newts out my opponent, and then the rockets finish him off. I see a Punisher on DScan, and I think that I can fight a Punisher even with some damage. But he doesn't hang out. Here I'm scanning the whole system. Here I'm looking at his fit to see what I just fought. Pretty standard kite fit. Fight was sort of lost when he got caught by the scram. Punisher's back. Alright, I'll fight a Punisher. This Punisher's fighting with light ion blasters. And so at the range I'm orbiting at, they're not hitting very hard. And then at some moment he gets neutered out and all his stuff turns off. And the rockets finish him off. I check to see is anybody coming in. Reload everything. Check to see are there anybody in system I want to fight. There's just capsules in system. I'm going to go dock up. Maybe. Probably repair heat damage. Check the Punisher's fit. MWD scram. Blaster brawl. Check to see is the bot posting kills to my Discord. It totally is. You can join the Discord via a link in the comments. Or not comments, description. I'll put it in both. Alright, I neglected to repair heat damage. I just wanted to look at the Discord. I know the shape of this system. I know where the plexes are. I've put safes near where the plexes always spawn. You don't have to do that, but you can. You can look at the map and see where the plexes are and where you are in warp to asteroid belts, planets, whatever. But at some point I had roamed this space so much I realized the plexes were always in the same place, and so I put safes next to them. And I just warped to the safe, check the plexes. Is anybody in any of the plexes? Double destroyer, probably not with my frigate. 4 frigates, probably not with my frigate. If I had more firepower. Like a Thrasher Navy issue, I'd maybe try to fight that with. Likewise, these two guys. But the Heron Navy issue is not enough, I don't think so. I just gotta look at these plexes and dream of some people warping off and giving me a chance to fight whoever's left. Could sit here for a while doing that. I'm mostly pretty impatient though. Scan the whole system. Or everything within 14.3 astronomical units. Alright, I'm going to Aga. See if anybody's on the gate. Nobody's on the gate. My Aga safe is not great. Aga's big and the plexes spawn all over, so I do actually have to bounce around a little bit if I want to find everything in here. But often I'll just hit the safe, which hits most of them, and then go on to the next. Depends how dry it is. But yeah, I can't reach the small from here, for example, so I gotta bounce again. Catalyst. Okay, it's a destroyer. But if I knew him out, his guns turn off. And that's an important fact, I think. Ooh, and I get a good landing. But I choose a sort of dubious strategy, maybe, of diving on top of him. Maybe not, maybe it's fine. Oh, I guess the newts only have so much range, so I need to get in kind of close. But yeah, I realize I want to be knocked that close to a blaster boat. But alright, it works out. Alright, 3 fights, 1 to go. A little bit I wish I'd hung out and fought this guy. The arty part scared me. Those guns won't turn off. Aww. It's that guy's first faction destroyer fight. For a first, he did well. Who's in space? Who's in space? V-click, 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 V-click. Let's look at this gentleman's fit. I admire this guy going to Paifa after his first fight. I think he's going to get good fast. He's the sort of person that might like to come to a theory crafting Discord and hang out. You can find the details of that Discord in the description. Alright, we've got one. This Hookbill is going to start out whooping me a bit, I think, because it'll be double web, and it'll also have damage mods in the lows, but then I think ultimately my newts will newt out. No. Well, if we were going to fight. If I was going to fight a Hookbill. Oh, here's a Hookbill. I think he'll start by winning at first, because he'll have damage mods in the lows, and he won't have wasted a mid on an MWD, but then my newts will newt him out. And he'll stop doing quite so well. Scram only goes to 7,500. I'm trying to catch him at the end here, maybe. Maybe I've just totally forgotten about it. No. Scram him. I'm dying. He's dying. Woo! Close. 20 minutes, 4 fights, D-scan. There's a Discord. You can join if you want to ask questions.